So the new LEGO The Batman 2021 sets were revealed, and I'm going to give my thoughts on them. The first set is the Batman and Selina Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit, and this is a nice small set. The two minifigures in this set are Batman and Selina Kyle, and neither of these are exclusive to this set. They both appear in other sets. Batman in all three of the regular sets, and Selina Kyle in the Batcave set. The first minifigure is the Batman, and I think this figure looks really good. I really like the printing on the torso and legs, and the cowl doesn't look great, but I understand why they reused that cowl piece, so I don't really care. And it's nice that we get a separate head for Bruce Wayne, which we don't usually get in sets like this. The second minifigure is Selina Kyle, and this figure looks fine. I don't really have any opinions because the movie isn't out yet, but it looks good enough. And one thing I don't like about this though, is that from what I can tell, she doesn't have a mask in either of the sets she's in. And from the trailer, it looks like she does have a mask in the movie, so I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't one in the sets. But that's really my only problem with this figure. Now for the builds, there are two motorcycles which don't look that oversized, which is surprising because motorcycles in LEGO sets usually look a little oversized for the figures. And I think in this set they have new motorcycle pieces which probably help with that problem. But with the Batcycle in particular, it looks a little bulky on top and doesn't look that great in my opinion, but it's good enough. And the motorcycle for Selina Kyle looks fine. I have no problems with it. And the last build is just a bat signal, which is fine. It's a nice side build, but it might be glow in the dark. I'm not sure, but it might be. So for this being a small set, it's pretty good. The second set is Batmobile The Penguin Chase, and this is probably my favorite out of all these sets. It comes with two minifigures, the same Batman minifigure, and a new exclusive Penguin minifigure, which I really like the look of. I like the printing for that purple suit. And the build is, of course, the Batmobile, which I really like this build. It's similar to the Ghost Rider car set with all those translucent pieces that attach to it, which I don't really like those pieces that much, but the overall build for the Batmobile is really good. The last minifigure scale set is the Batcave The Riddler Face Off. It comes with 6 minifigures, the same Batman and Selina Kyle minifigures, but every other minifigure is exclusive to this set. The Bruce Wayne minifigure is a different type of Bruce Wayne figure than we've ever gotten before. Usually he's in a suit, but this time he's in like a hoodie, which probably reflects his character in the movie. Then we got James Gordon, who isn't Commissioner yet in the movie, but it's nice to get another LEGO Gordon figure overall, since we don't see him as a minifigure that often. The next minifigure is Alfred, which is our first look at Alfred at all from the movie. This figure is probably the most boring out of all these minifigures. The torso print might not be new. I feel like I've seen it before, but I could be wrong. And he's going to be played by Andy Serkis, so I can't wait to see him play that role. The last minifigure is the Riddler, who's going to be the main villain in the movie. This version of the character looks interesting, but we haven't really seen much of him from the trailers. And from what I can tell, this figure looks like he does in the trailers. So I just can't wait to see how this interpretation of the character plays out. The first build is another motorcycle, nothing too interesting there, but the main build is the Batcave, and this looks really different to the other Batcaves that we've gotten in the past. I like that it's more unique, and it looks accurate to what we can see from the trailer. The Batcomputer has a good design, and it's nice that you can move out the Batcomputer to store the Batmobile there if you get both sets. The last set is the Technic Batmobile, and I don't have a single Technic set, and that's because Technic is my least favorite part of regular sets. It kinda looks cool, but I'm really not interested in it and probably not gonna get it. So those were my thoughts on the Batman sets. I plan on getting all 3 of the minifigure scale sets, but not the Technic set. I'm really excited for these sets and for the movie. But anyway, that's all I have to say. See you next time. Goodbye.